Back-to-back wins for the first time since February. Only leaders Liverpool have picked up more points in the last four. How different the mood feels around Molineux. Wolves moved out of the bottom three after the win at Fulham last time out, whilst Bournemouth have lost their last two. But the Cherries often enjoy a trip to the Golden Palace, winning 6 of their 10 visits in all competitions, including 1-0 in both of the last 2 seasons. Gary O'Neill welcomes back fit again Craig Dawson, Santi Bueno, Sam Johnston and Pablo Sarabia, but all have to make do with a place on the bench as he sticks with the same starting lineup that won at Craven Cottage. Bournemouth all of a sudden trying to squeeze in behind, and Totti, as he brought down his man, it's going to be a penalty. Just about a minute played exactly when the referee pointed to the spot. Peter Banks had a big decision to make, trying to keep up with play. It was a long ball over the top, and Evanilson in behind the defensive line. Totti with a clumsy challenge. He was telling Evanilson to pick himself up after it. Peter Banks decided there was enough of an infringement in there. So a very early opportunity for Bournemouth.
Yeah, not a
Marcus Tavernier will take it right-footed against Jose Sarr in front of the South Bank. Sarr bouncing around on his line. Can he keep Bournemouth at bay? It goes the wrong way, and the away side lead.
It's a great penalty.
Justin Kluivert puts it home. Stepped up. Sarr dived to his right. Kluivert ever so slightly to the goalkeeper's left, and with Tavernier. Gets back in field. The Portuguese. André has lost out on possession midway inside his own half. Here's Evanilson up just inside the penalty, a left-footed strike, and Jose Sarr parrying it away. Here comes Cunha driving over the halfway line to Bellegarde on his right-hand side, 30 yards from goal, looking to try and lift across in. Larsen's header! Oh, an immediate equaliser! Jorgen Strand Larsen on the end of Jean-Ric de Bellegarde's cross. Classic centre-forwards goal. Wolves were not behind for long.
That's what he's been wanting. Crosses into the box.
Yeah, we spoke about it week after week since we got Larsen about you've got a 6'4" centre-forward in there. Put the ball in for him. So look, if you put it in the right area, he'll attack it. And he's just gone to show what he can do. Again, he's got his name on the score sheet. It is, look, he's dying for that ball to come in. And it's a great ball in.
Movement,
right area.
His movement's great.
Yeah.
Pulled him away to then go into that gap.
Got in front of his man and then diverted the header into the far bottom corner. No chance for the goalkeeper.
No chance. Great ball in, great header, great movement from Larsen. I've got no doubt that we can score goals. We've just got to do better at the back.
5th goal of the season for Jorgen Strand Larsen in his 14th appearance. Challenged by Senesi, I think it was, on Cunha. Little flick, here comes Christie. More players over for Bournemouth. Tavernier, support from Kerkez. Oh, smashed in. Bournemouth lead again. Swift move. Found Milos Kerkez in space in the penalty area. Laid on a plate by Tavernier. And he's flashed it past Jose Sarr. Wolves 1, Bournemouth 2.
Well, that's just come from us giving the ball away, being sloppy again with it. We just spoke about it seconds ago.
Wolves are having to adapt. Chal Gomez does well. Crunching challenge comes in on Andre by Tyler Adams. He'll drag back. It's Christie to shoot from distance, and Jose Sarr will grab it at the second attempt, diving to his right-hand side. Tyler Adams got the better of him. Kluivert down the right-hand side. Low cross in. Oh, Evanilson was unmarked. and he just poked it at the goalkeeper, and Jose Sarr, thankfully, was right behind it. Or Jose Sarr, was he taken out there? Bournemouth are appealing for a penalty. He hesitated. Jose Sarr kicks the back boot. Round 2 in front of the South Bank. Sarr again bouncing on his line. Whistle goes, steps up right-footed, goes a different way, but it's the same outcome. Wolves 1, Bournemouth 3. Jose Sarr guesses right this time, but he can't reach it. And the away side have a 2-goal cushion. Semedo with a cross at the other end. Headed clear, brought down by Andre Rodrigo. Onto ait-nouri, left-hand side of the box to the byline. Clips his cross to the far post. Oh, was there a shove in there? Matheus Cunha asking the question, but Peter Banks shaking his head. And Semedo, having kept it in by the corner flag, has presented it to Bournemouth to try and break forwards. Here's Jorgen Strand Larsen on for Cunha down the Wolves right. Early cross in towards Rodrigo. Was he taken out as he tried to get to the ball? Kepa gets it clear. Gary O'Neill's remonstrating with the 4th official. Right footed from the left-hand side, in swinging delivery in towards the near post, and João Gomez got there, but he couldn't divert it on target.
It's too much. He got too much on it now. He just needs a flick where he's
too much past the post, isn't he? He's come out a little bit more, and he's got too much on it. It's got to be a glancing header, hasn't it?
We've still got an awful lot of football left to play in this first period. If Wolves could just get one back before half-time.
Yeah. Well, as long as they don't concede any more is the thing. Because say like they look very sharp.
Here's ait-nouri looking to drive forwards. Larsen making the run ahead of him. ait-nouri was trying to go it alone. Zabani brings him down. Yellow card for the big defender. Inviting it to go over the wall, which Cunha does, and he goes over the top of the crossbar too.
Do we have a specialist free kick taker in the team? I don't
think
we have we?
I don't think we've scored a free kick for an awful long time, you know.
Man.
It just feels like nothing's happening for Wolves.
No, but the things though, we don't look like anything's going to happen at all with the way that we're playing and the tempo that we're playing. The only team that look like it's going to be a problem for it is up.
Good ball by João Gomez to try and release Guedes. Guedes gets there ahead of Senesi. Now laying on for Larsen into the penalty area. Strand Larsen! Wolves are back into the match. Slight deflection on it. But the Norwegian has a second in the game. It's Wolves 2, Bournemouth 3. Are we setting up for a grand slam last 20 minutes?
Well, we've been waiting for something to happen. And it come with just a switch of play. Guedes been able to get the pace, to get the ball. Because that's what he did. It was him who made it. Getting there, the desire to just get a touch on it. But then it was a great run from Larsen. Yeah, he's miles on side. Yeah.
I know what the defender's doing.
Yeah.
Get in there.
Yeah, it is.
That's needed, by the way, because everything was flat.
Counter-attack goal gave Wolves the opportunity. There's a different atmosphere entirely as Philip Billing is going to be coming on for Kluivert in a moment. Although it's been given away and Sarr's taken his man down, and it's a third penalty to Bournemouth.
Come on.
Would you believe it? Just when they'd given themselves a lifeline, Wolves shoot themselves in the foot. Dawson's back pass, Evan Nilsson getting there,
It's a bad back pass.
Won the race, knocked it past Jose Sarr, the two collide. What does he do now? It's Kluivert, straight down the middle. Almost a replica of the first penalty scored in the game. Wolves 2, Bournemouth 4, and as Kluivert just taken away all the Wolves' hopes of a late comeback. Middle of the Bournemouth half, to the left of centre as they look towards goal. Challenging by Billing. João Gomez wins it back, infield to Larsen, just inside the box, but he couldn't hang on to it. Clearance as far as Guedes. And Guedes shooting, deflection, and that took it comfortably through to Kepa. Last 20 seconds. Interception by João Gomez. Holds off a challenge, finds hee-chan Wang across the centre circle. He's got Forbes out to his left-hand side. Wang is running it himself. Now out to Carlos Forbes. 3 in and around the penalty area, doesn't find any of them. Too deep, all the way through for a goal kick. And that brings to an end a thoroughly disappointing afternoon at Molineux. Drama inside the first 18 minutes, 4 goals, 2 of them penalties for Bournemouth. Eventually Justin Kluivert added another one in the second half to become the first player in Premier League history to score a hat-trick from the spot. All of them were won by Evanilson. You could make a strong case that all 3 could have been easily avoided from a Wolves perspective. Milos Kerkez had got a goal in between them. Jorgen Strand Larsen got 2 for Wolves, the first an equaliser after 6 minutes. The second gave them a brief glimmer of hope, reducing the deficit to 3-2 midway through the second half. But Wolves cost themselves, and their unbeaten run of 4 games comes to an end.